Dear parents and grandparents, faculty and staff, and my dearest children, Namaskar. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2020, the 16th graduation ceremony of Dhirubhai Ambani International School. A day that is always special and emotional for all of us. A day when we look back with great joy and look forward with even greater hope. A day when our little babies, all grown up now, fly out to make their own skies. Children, as we all know, the year 2020 was one of the most challenging years in the last 75 years. The COVID-19 crisis disrupted lives globally. And yet, in spite of the pandemic, each one of you has overcome these tough times and done extremely well. I am truly delighted to see all of you together, especially the class of 2020 and also our current class 12. Just like you, I wish we were all together in person on this special day. But I know that even though we are meeting virtually, we won't let that dampen our joy. So cherish every moment of this ceremony and enjoy every moment of your extraordinary journeys ahead. Many of you walked into the gates of DAIS for the first time when you were toddlers, and many more of you joined us along the way. With starry eyes, beautiful smiles, joyful hearts, and open minds, you all came into our fold. And I'm so happy to see that as you graduate today, the stars truly seem within your reach. Your smiles are even more confident. Your hearts are bigger and kinder. And your minds are brimming with ideas to make the world a better place. My dear children, the world needs you today more than ever before. It needs your spark, your brilliance, your optimism, and your incredible ability to adapt to change. 2020 was a year that changed everything that we had taken for granted, but also a year that made you stronger to face the world that you will now take on. In the depths of uncertainty, what shone through was the spirit of humanity to rise. Adversity made us stronger. Distance made us fonder. This difficult period made us count and cherish our blessings. It made us value the things that truly matter. Time with family and friends, our health and the well-being of our loved ones. Access to education, to employment, to opportunities, and most of all, the ability to help someone in need. Children, I applaud the way all of you have embraced change and newness. Not just today, but every single day of this tough year. A year that taught us that change is the only constant. You have truly lived up to the essence of the education and values that your school stands for. I join your parents, your families, your teachers, and your friends in being extremely proud of each one of you. My heartiest congratulations and best wishes to our graduating class of 2020. Congratulations also to all the parents and grandparents. This day is as special for you as it is for your children. On behalf of everyone at DIS, I want to thank you for your faith in our school always, especially in the year gone by. Children, let's give a huge round of applause to your first friends, your first teachers, your first role models, your parents and your grandparents. They are the ones who pray the most for you, cheer the loudest when you win, and pull you up again if you ever fall. So, children, if you are sitting next to your parents and your grandparents, then give them a tight hug to appreciate all that they do for you. I must also take this opportunity to thank and appreciate the strongest pillars of DIS, our heads, teachers, and staff, without whom our school wouldn't be the institution of excellence that it is today. I especially want to congratulate Isha and the entire team of DIS for the swift and smooth transition to virtual school in these times. We were one of the first schools to transition online. Thank you to all the teachers for your guidance and mentorship to our children, for being their friends when they felt alone, their wings when they felt low, their guiding light when they needed direction, and their sounding boards when they needed reassurance. I'm sure they will miss you and you will miss them, the class of 2020. But the bond you share is forever. Friends, I'm delighted to share that this year too, DIS has been ranked India's #1 international school for the 8th year in a row by Education World, and Mumbai's #1 school for the 6th consecutive year by Times of India. As in previous years, in 2020 as well, our ICSE and IGCSE Class 10 have achieved spectacular results. Our IB Diploma students, our class of 2020, have also come out with flying colours. 65.68% of our children scored 40 points or above. Our average score is 39.8 points, which once again places us among the top 10 IB schools worldwide. 4 of our children are world toppers with a perfect score of 45 points. Our class of 2020 have received admission offers from over 145 leading international universities like Caltech, Yale, Johns Hopkins, Stanford, Imperial, Cambridge, Brown, Cornell, UC Berkeley, just to name a few. Class of 2020, heartiest congratulations and best wishes to each one of you. And now, friends, to make this ceremony even more memorable, we have someone very special in our midst, an extremely accomplished individual, an extraordinary mind, an inspiring humanitarian, an industrialist par excellence, a Twitter icon, a real life hero. But more than all of that, for Mukesh and me, a very dear friend, someone we deeply admire and value our relationship with. I am delighted to welcome Mr. Anand Mahendra to the 16th graduation ceremony of Dhirubhai Ambani International School. Thank you, Anand, for joining us today and addressing our graduating class of 2020. Class of 2020, the spotlight is on you now. This is your moment, and all of us, your parents, teachers, friends, are cheering for you. You have graduated at a time like no other in the history of humanity. The year 2020 will not just be remembered as the year of the pandemic, but it will also be remembered as a year of tremendous triumph. Let's look at the brighter side of the year gone by. First and foremost, 2020 unleashed the true power and potential of digital technology. Within the four walls of our homes, men and women continued to work. Children continued to study. Patients continued to receive health consultations online. Essentials were ordered through contactless deliveries. The wheels of the world found a new way to keep spinning. That brings me to the second big lesson of 2020. More than a lesson, a reminder of goodness, of giving, of gratitude. As we look back on 2020, let's be grateful to the Almighty for His infinite grace, to the doctors, healthcare workers, frontline warriors who risked their lives daily to safeguard ours, to everyone who stepped up and offered a helping hand, from neighbors to strangers, from extended families to online communities. Another upside of 2020 has been the unprecedented global solidarity. Scientists, researchers, and governments across the world cooperated with each other to share knowledge and resources, help contain the virus, and of course, develop the vaccine in less than a year. In so many other ways, there were positives all around. We all discovered new hobbies and passions. We focused on our health again. Nature healed and animals reclaimed their territory. So, my dear children, even when everything seems turned upside down, remember to focus on the upside. No matter what they say about the year that was or the year to come, you go out there and do the incredible things you are meant to do. Let nothing come in between you and your goals. Never stop believing in yourself. Never stop helping others. And always stay true to who you are. Class of 2020, I know that you will make your families, your school, and your country proud. My love, my prayers, and my good wishes will always be with you. On a personal note, I found the great joy of giving my first graduation day address as a grandmother, as Mukesh and I welcomed our grandson Prithvi, born to our dearest Akash and Shloka, both of whom are DIS alumni. As you doff your hats today and bid goodbye, remember that DIS will always be your home. Many of you have already started your courses at your new universities, and I'm sure that you will excel in this new journey of learning and growing. We will be waiting to see you again in those hallways where you have forever left your beautiful and precious marks. Until then, good luck and God bless. Thank you.